Well, you brought up Aaron Rodgers, and obviously that was the news probably of the day.
Yeah.
But my question for you is, do you remember a time when it was like COVID draft and Jordan Love was being drafted to the Packers? And now flash forward to where we are, 4-year extension, Rodgers is staying, all the tumultuous, reports that came out in between this time period. How did they end up here? That's what I always go back to. Like, how did we get here?
I know. Well, there's a lot of ups and downs and
Right.
all over the place. And I hate you and I love you and I love you not. I mean, they were everywhere. I think where they got here last year did a lot. In the fact that I think Rodgers realized, first off, he likes the players, he likes the coaching staff. Who knows what he thinks of Mark Murphy and Gutekunst? I doubt he loves them, but
Adams.
he doesn't have to deal with them on a daily basis. I think he also reads the room as far as the NFL and goes, hey, wait, yeah, Denver's good. I get that. But is it a guarantee? There's more ifs there if he goes there than as compared to if I stay here at Green Bay. I know pretty much the team we're going to have. And, yeah, they're going to, they franchised Devontae Adams.
Right.
He's not leaving. So that's all good, let alone he doesn't have to have a huge life adjustment. The one thing in Green Bay where, I fault them to a degree a little bit. I like it and I fault them is, yeah, they make their quarterbacks kings. So I say all the time, they went from Brett Favre, you're the king, do whatever you want. You might retire, you might play, it doesn't matter, you're the king, do whatever the hell you want. To now they gave Rodgers the throne, and it's the same type of thing. And Rodgers, as we know, I don't think it's the type of guy that's all for trying to go to a new place and try to get everybody on his page and the way he likes things. So I think there was the comfort zone, let alone I do think football-wise it probably made the most sense for him to go back, even though I was kind of rooting for something different.
Of course, we all kind of were. But then we got it in other places.
Yeah.
But if you think about it now, the Packers, same team, we know that Rodgers coming back, stability that's there.
Yeah.
Where does it top out? Where do the Packers top out? Because I think we had such high expectations for him even this year. Maybe making the Super Bowl. That was an expectation, I feel like.
Yeah, it was an expectation. I know, I was one to continue to say, yes, I never thought they were going to get to the Super Bowl. I kind of said that all year. I picked the 49ers to beat them in that game on Saturday night, whatever. They're, to me, a player or two away on each side of the ball. And what I mean, not just a player, need a real difference maker. Again, we see in any big game over the last 3 years, they lose to a team that's got more players than they do, period. I know it's the Packers. Their record might be better, and they're better during the regular season, but the playoffs are a different animal, and you can't just always rely on we're going to execute and we won't mess up, and that'll win us the game. That's really the way they played. And, no, that's cool. But, when you get to teams like the Rams and the 49ers, they got guys that go the hell with the 10-play drive. We're just going to throw a slant to this guy, and he's going to run 60, and it'll be a 4-play drive. That's where the Packers miss, that type of guy on offense and defense. So they'll be interesting, but they're still going to be really good.
So you're highlighting the problem.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll actually be active in free agency then to try and solve it?
No, not really.
Okay.
No, they're not.
Same problem.
They have, it's the same problems. It's the still salary cap issues there that they're trying to finagle that. They're going to be lucky if they can just keep the team together for the most part, which I think they'll come close, and now, I know a lot of people are going, well, now you can trade Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Right? And get assets for that, and you can continue to build the team. I wouldn't trade Jordan Love. I mean, if I'm on the Packers, maybe if I'm Jordan Love and I'm representing him, I'm going, maybe you need to be traded. But if I'm the Packers, I mean, it's the business of football. You're paying him nothing to be a backup quarterback. It's cheap as it gets. And, again, you have a good football team. So if Aaron Rodgers does get hurt next year, breaks a collarbone, whatever, pulls a calf muscle, you don't fall off earth with your I don't even know who the hell our backup quarterback is. You got a guy that's got a little talent and that you trust and knows the system. To me, the Jordan Love is as bad as I feel for him in a tough spot he's in. If I'm Green Bay, I'm not letting him go. No way.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.